How do you let mommy do it, but now you're...
Because I'm not. I'm...
Alicia, who do you love more, mommy or me? Who do you love more, mommy?
No, I understood exactly what happened to you out there when that by just Alicia telling me with her own signs and words.
From downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium.
And I was like, and then mom had to cook it. And I was like, ah, she's making it.
On the Eagles sideline, there is their head coach. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Mike Tirico,
Hey, tomorrow, as soon as we wake up, we're going to
Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought outside of the 25. The Giants offense
I have a work
making their
dinner
way
now.
out for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft.
Work
It's Justin
dinner.
Herbert.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to play. Because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play. Pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Abdul Carter, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt.
You gotta whisper or something else. Gotta whisper or something else. Go on your way.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 40 now.
What do you mean?
Here's 2nd down and 5.
Oh, that was actually you?
Throwing now from the
I'm like, is she moving? I'm like, she just changed stores.
Nice pickup of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that's a
Oh,
play
that's
caller
there?
has told us he wants to get him
Yeah, she gonna
early
drive
to
just getting a little booty or whatever.
Nice job there making
That'd
that
be
happen.
nice. Everybody be getting booty delivered to their house, and I got mine at my house.
And
I
he'll
ain't
be
getting no
taken
booty.
down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
You know what I'm thinking? We could just take their inflatable mattresses that we bought. Put it in. So that's the smartest plan.
On 1st and 10, here's Buzzer. Taken in by
Not a bad play.
Huh?
Not a bad play.
A gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down. Giants. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. On play action there. The former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Here's Herbert. Open on the left side. And taken down after a gain.
Recojan los zapatos. Recojan los zapatos. Recojan los zapatos, Alicia, para que no se caigan.
You guys are going so slow.
Defensively, it sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Run out of the gun for Gentry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Uplands. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And no return 4th down. It's a touchback and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 4. They'll bring this up to the 22. Danny Stutzman there for the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing, Herbert. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kenneth Brass into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That's taken in right side by Garner. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Okay, leave her. You don't hear her crying, buddy? Stop and eat. Sit down and eat. Take a break. Eat. Eat. No crying. Cuando playing. No crying. No lloring.
When you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many plays do they generate on the ground. When you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for
Están comiendo. Ahorita están comiendo.
once again, it's Genji. Into the secondary again. They're going to want this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will score. Holston Loveland.
Sit down and eat, Mal.
His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
¿Quieres jugar, Roby?
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup with first and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. The throw here is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down.
No, 2-2.
From the 33. A carry here for Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Take it in at the 8, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Bill with the throw. Downfield for Coleman. In the field, out of bounds, all the way down at the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the sack. His 4th on the year. We'll run the draw with Gentry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Excuse me, Ma. Sit down. Este es mío. Allá tienes tú.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
No. Down.
3rd and long.
No.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. A 53-yard attempt.
What?
And he missed it.
That was a good kick, man.
And this will stay
Man, I'm fucking around.
2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Brings up 2nd. Throwing now is Herbert. Under the pressure, too much, and he goes down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Touchdown, New York. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. The Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. 42 yards on the play. And an To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
What is he
So it
saying?
took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight ends. Holston, Loveland. Touchdown, Eagles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Take the handoff. Al Herbert. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops a little under a minute to go.
Yeah, that can say.
Now it's Herbert. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the ball.
The man is beaten. He's got him. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Goddard. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time break.
He'll step up and run, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it 10 seconds until the break. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Show me what to play with. You want to play. Yeah.
That's the deficit a bit. But his score is now 21-10. So still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Halftime coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's out of bounds up
This is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded.
Alicia, ya. Mauricio, siéntate a comer.
23, and that's where the offense will take over. Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. The RPO. That was complete. And now he's set up now. Past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Estás jugando, Felipe.
Tracy's looking to run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Thank you.
It's Herbert.
Appreciate it, buddy.
He's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Giants first down.
What do you need?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, it's Herbert. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's
Muy bien.
on play action. Now, his offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Carter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
El pato.
To throw is perfect. His receiver on the incomplete.
Oh, you had it?
Short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Yes.
Finds his receiver. Bateman. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Slot man in motion left. Herbert to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers, fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about it.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And out of bounds he goes. Just shy of midfield.
Another great throw, and it's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ven y luego ya puedes jugar. Ven.
They run out of the gun with Disney. Inside the 20.
¿Sí?
Out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Sí, mira, me voy a cambiar el pañuelo a Mau. Ok, a Mau le voy a cambiar el pañuelo.
Here's Genty.
Ven.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Ashton Genty, touchdown Eagles. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. Probably his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. McCord open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
No, I don't get rest when you're cooking it.
Herbert on 1st down. This one is hit to Bateman.
I'm afraid of
And he's close to another
Daddy's
1st
friend
down.
does not bother me.
I don't snore
Too smart, but I don't
2nd
care.
and inches.
because I don't snore.
Hey,
No play fake. Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And it falls out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Herbert to the air again. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And we run down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. After the break, you're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll flip with Herbert. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes it into the red zone.
Hey, why are you getting
inside the 20-yard line? That one, good for 18 yards, and two, the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
They run on the jet sweep, and there's defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. I'm going to Here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown. It was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, and that field advances, they started getting sloppy.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is over on down.
I'm not doing it.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 for gun. Brings up 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll go pitch it at the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. Maybe inside the 15. That's big time play for Philly. 32 yards. Starting first down at the low. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Calm down.
They'll look to throw again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Cuidado, Liga, no muerdas.
They'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the crowd rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Mauricio, you're going to end up breaking those glasses.
Possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing Herbert. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get that complete to Ross.
Focus on what you're doing, buddy.
of the gun. Here's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Tracy. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's
going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field.
Tell you, be quiet, dude. Be quiet, I don't want to.
So far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum on point with passes.
Come on, block him. That play will work out so well if you guys could just block.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And to take his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up
Yeah,
that's one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, there's even more yards to be had. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. Even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10.
Sean Lattimore there defensively.
Here's a handoff to Genty.
No, sit down and eat.